Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video. And before I begin today's video, I just want to say a massive thank you. I've just reached 40,000 subscribers on my channel and it just means so much to me. Thank you so much for all the support. And let's jump into today's video, and today we're going to be talking about updates on Red Bull. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me and exit James's pit lane. I'll leave a link in the description, but let's jump straight into the video. So let's start with Isak Hajar, and as we know, following a really strong year in the Red Bull Junior team, he has been promoted into the main Red Bull team for 2026 and will drive alongside Max Verstappen. Now Hadjar has already completed his first official day at Red Bull, having taken part in the F1 postseason test at Abu Dhabi in the RB21, and Hadjar completed 111 laps at the Yas Marina circuit. Now, while this car will be absolutely nothing like the 2026 car, given all the new regulations coming into play next year, Hadjar has said he already feels comfortable at Red Bull and was pleased to get a good number of laps under his belt before the next generation of cars comes out, with Hadjar saying, as quoted by Racing News 365, "It was great to get my first laps in as an official Red Bull racing driver. It's nice to know that I'll be able to come back in January and already have met and worked with more of the team, having met a lot already through testing over the last couple of years. They welcome me really well and I already feel comfortable with this group." Now, in other news surrounding Red Bull, Motorsport advisor Helmut Marko is leaving Red Bull. We got hints of this at the end of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And while it's now been made official, with Red Bull issuing a statement in which Marko and Oliver Mintzlaff, the CEO of corporate projects and investments at Red Bull, explained the decision, with Marko saying, as quoted by The Race, "Narrowly missing out on the World Championship this season has moved me deeply and made it clear to me that now is the right moment for me personally to end this very long, intense and successful chapter." Now, as we know, Verstappen lost out on the title to Lando Norris in Abu Dhabi by just 2 points. And speaking about Marko's departure, Mintzlaff said, "Helmut approached me with the wish to end his role as motorsport advisor at the end of the year. I deeply regret his decision. After a long and intensive conversation, I knew I had to respect his wishes, as I gained the impression that the timing felt right for him to take this step." And on top of that, Mintzlaff also said that Marko's departure marks the end of an extraordinary era. Now, as we know, Marko has been involved with Red Bull for a very long time and has brought in very successful drivers to Red Bull. Look at Sebastian Vettel. He became a 4-time champion with Red Bull. And of course, look what Max Verstappen has achieved at Red Bull. Now, as we know, Verstappen is very much in Marko's corner. I mean, you go back to the start of 2024 and The Race say that Verstappen described Marko as one of his pillars in the team and strongly implied he would leave Red Bull if Marko were ousted. However, Marko agreed a new deal to stay at Red Bull until the end of 2026, but that now ends 1 year early. So it means Verstappen loses a key supporter in the team. Now, as we know, Verstappen does have a contract with Red Bull until 2028. But could Marko's departure impact Verstappen's future directly? Well, Motorsport.com say that Verstappen did say on Sunday that he was happy with the atmosphere within the team, and that for Verstappen, everything still hinges on 2 factors: on-track performance in 2026 and how he feels about F1's new regulations. So, in my opinion, it looks like Marko's departure is not going to affect Verstappen's future at Red Bull. What will affect Verstappen's Red Bull future is how the car performs next year and how the new regulations are altogether. Now, on top of this, following the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, there was also speculation about Verstappen's longtime race engineer, Gianpiero Lambiase. As we know, Lambiase has been Verstappen's engineer since the 2016 Spanish Grand Prix, which was Verstappen's first race with Red Bull, and the two have had a lot of success together. However, after the season finale last Sunday in Abu Dhabi, Lambiase was visibly emotional on the pit wall, and Racing News 365 said that reports have since detailed that Lambiase will not travel to races in 2026 due to his personal circumstances and instead will continue to work from Red Bull's Milton Keynes base. However, in a new update, Racing News 365 has said, however, Racing News 365 understands that this is not true and Lambiase will remain in place as Verstappen's race engineer in 2026. So it looks like Lambiase is going to continue with Verstappen in 2026, and as we know, the two get on really well together. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care.